Hi folks, so this is my check-in for May. So I thought I'd do it from the Thinking Cup while I was grabbing a bit of lunch. Probably come here all too often and spend too many dollars here, but it's pretty good for the coffee. That's nice. So May was a good month. Seemed to get a lot done, and certainly moving forward in some of the research within the Shriver here. A few other things that kind of were going on at the start of the month. I had my parents here, so it was their first time in America, and my sister Stephanie and my niece Tara also came. So they were here for about a week, the first week in May, and it was great to have them here. You know, it was nice to be able to show them around Boston. So that was really nice. We popped down to Cape Cod for a few days and just, you know, enjoyed some kind of sort of time together. So that was really nice. I was in Penn State, so I was over in Pennsylvania. In State College is the name of the town, and I got selected for an AAC Thinktank. It was like a 3-day, for me it was super. I made the application last year, not really thinking I'd get accepted, but yet 20 to 24 researchers from across America were selected, young researchers that are sort of in the field of AAC, and sort of bringing us together to see how can we collaborate. Number one, where's our research at, and how can we learn from some of the greats. So for example, the people that organised it would have been Dr. Janice Light, who's been in the field for 30 years, Dr. David McNaughton, who again would be really experienced. But for me it was absolutely super because these people were really giving of their time. Their input was amazing, and I had to give like a 45-minute to an hour presentation on my current research, where it's at, what impact it's going to have, and they were able to quiz and question me in terms of some of the I suppose assumptions that I've made in terms of my research. So that certainly has developed me, and that was a great experience. It's saying to you that I popped back to Ireland for just over 2 weeks actually in total. It was for two weddings. So that's Mr. Alan Drummy. Went to college with the man and had a great time at his wedding. Super guy, and yeah, really enjoyed having the banter down there, and that was nice to catch up with some friends. Also then had a close friend from Middleton, Denise Ring. Was her wedding as well, and we popped along to that. While I was home as well, I was presenting at 2 conferences. So I went to London for Communication Works in the Charlton Park Academy School, which is a school for kids with special needs, and yeah, that was great. I presented on my research, fielded some questions, and then just kind of general Q&A about technology for people with intellectual disability and disabilities. I spoke at the Association of Irish Teachers in Special Education back in Dublin again on my project, and that was a worthwhile exercise. And I think that practical application of actually showing it to teachers and educators and seeing, you know, how it could change, what are maybe some of the pitfalls, I think that's important, especially at this stage. While I was in Dublin, I also went and spoke at a school. So I went and spoke at Holy Family Primary School, which has 2 classes that are like a reading classes. You know, now what did I expect? I wasn't too sure, but I said, look, I'll come up, let's do it. What an absolutely fantastic bunch of kids, super school. For me it was almost like a pep rally before I went off to one of the conferences. What can I say, like the kids were just amazing. Great to sort of be enlightened by some of the kids' stories in terms of their struggles, and it was super to be able to show them that, you know, even though I struggled maybe throughout my primary and early secondary experience, that undoubtedly there's hope and there's lots of ways forward. I think really what it did for me was that it sort of highlighted why I'm doing what I'm doing, and certainly I think that by being involved in this research and being involved in assistive technology in general, you know, if I can make a change to 1 or 2 people's lives, then I think that's mission accomplished. It's great motivation, absolutely great motivation. So I think that was kind of a wrap up in terms of May. Coming to June now, it really is quite important for me in terms of data collection and getting my materials together. While back in Cork, I also got a chance to meet with Marion McCarthy, my supervisor. And again, Marion, absolutely super in giving of her time, gave me probably half a day of her valuable time. So great to catch up with you. Looking forward to a good month in June. Heat undoubtedly is picking up here in Boston, so that should be nice. I look forward to seeing you later on.